Hello again, everyone. Picking up where we left off. This is TKF1313 and my Sweeney Craft Keep It Simple Stupid Pack playthrough. And so yeah, pretty much the state of affairs is I have no food, and there is a little bit of a rendering issue right here. Come on, you can do it. You can render. I believe in you. Good thing I do, anyway. What? Oh, food, right as I'm starting to die. Excellent. Yes, let's do this to stop the death from happening. Not happening. Anyway. So yeah. I came across a plugin the other day called Vein Miner. And what happens is basically you hold shift while you're mining, and it will mine all of that type of block within a certain radius of whatever block you're breaking. Which means, like if you find ore, well, it's a plugin for servers, and it'll announce, you can set it to announce to the server that you found whatever you found, and it will also tell you like what light level it was that you found this thing at. Like if you are being bad and not using torches so your viewers can see things, then it'll announce that you found it at 0 light or whatever. It's kind of interesting if you pair it with Enviromine, because you can kind of tell what someone's mining habits are, and thereby what sort of state their mind is in. Because in Enviromine, which is another mod, you have this sanity meter, as well as like thirst or air quality or temperature, things like that. There are different plugins for it. And if you are like mining underground a lot and then your air quality goes down, it also causes things like coal ore to, when you break it, it'll spawn this cloud of explosive gases. Like if you have a torch right next to you, it'll go boom and it'll damage you. But if you stay in there too long, your air quality meter goes down. Well, your air quality meter goes down when you're underground anyway. But it goes down faster when you're in this cloud of gas. So, yeah, and your sanity meter will go down if you're in the darkness, or if you see particularly unsettling things. It's basically like amnesia. If you witness an undead creature like a zombie or a skeleton, your sanity will go down faster. If you are... Hey, another pretty. What are... Deviating lily. I didn't get a seed. I'm sure I'm doing it wrong. Do I like this? I don't like this gravestone, but I said I'm collecting them, so I'm sticking to my guns. I'm gonna collect it anyway. But yeah, if you have low health, your sanity will go down even faster. Stuff like that. So to increase your sanity, you stand outside and look at flowers. So basically what I'm doing right now, isn't this beautiful? It'll slowly restore your sanity, and things like sleeping. If you sleep for an entire night, it'll reset your sanity up to 100%, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. I know plenty of people who get lots of sleep who are completely insane, so I guess it's not playing to accuracy, more just like, hey, this is a thing you have to watch out for, so it's an extra challenge. But yeah. So what am I doing now? I am doing things and stuff and stuff. I should probably... Yeah, I should probably go back now. I actually forgot what I was doing at the end of the last episode. I'm sure I have to do something, but I don't remember what it is. I just remembered what it was. Although, I think I should probably plant these. I'll plant them out here a bit, so they're not like right up in my face. I don't want them to be in the way. Looks like I have to clear the grass here too then. I don't really need very many of these because I'm gonna move on to other food sources eventually, but it's nice to have at least a wall of food if I need it. You know, I can do just that to plant that one, so I may as well keep that. Unless all of a sudden now that opens some sort of witchery chain of events that's gonna end up killing me if I don't continue it. I'll probably end up regretting that, but you know what? Whatever. Okay, gravestone, you can go here. I was gathering gravel, yes, but while I'm doing that, I will make some bread. Boom. Kinda need fuel for fire, but I guess I can't shift click that. Oh yeah, it can't shift click coal or charcoal in because now it because of this mod pack, it also can be toasted in order to create like graphite, I think, for big reactors, so that's a thing. Not sure how I feel about that. I'll probably end up doing some stuff with big react. More food! Yes! I am just rolling in food here. I picked a great spot. I'm probably going to end up doing some stuff with big reactors later, because I'll end up having stuff that I need to power, and that's a good way to do it. So, yep. Stuff and things. It's nice to just not have to worry about this stuff falling sideways onto me. I just have to worry about it falling straight down. I can walk right up to it and break it. I don't have to worry about this thing caving in. I don't have to put up supports and stuff. Ugh, I missed non-terra firma craft Minecraft. I was honestly kind of starting to get burnt out on Minecraft in general because of it. There was so much stuff that it was just like, well, now you have to worry about this, or you have to focus on this, or you have to prepare for these things to happen, and it just wasn't fun anymore. So this is much better. I'm sure I would probably change my mind if it were like in a server setting, because then you have people that can help you. Like, you can delegate jobs like food to one person, wood to another person, because you never are done harvesting wood. Mining is an absolute nightmare. I have gone on one targeted mining adventure. Like, I used this thing called a prospector's pick, and it told me this is the type of ore that is in this area. So I started mining for it, and like 4 hours into it, 4 hours of gameplay in, I didn't even bother recording it. I recorded the first little bit of it, maybe, if that, but I'm like 3 hours of gameplay, 3 or 4 into just looking for this one deposit of this material called hematite, which is like pig iron or wrought iron or something like that. I forget what it turns into, but I don't even have the machine to process it, but I'm still trying to mine for it, and I haven't found a single piece of it, and I've cleared out this massive cavernous area, and it's just ridiculous. So yeah, right now I'm just waiting for nighttime so I can sleep, and yeah. So yeah, I've cleared out this massive, like, it basically, because of the supports that I have to use for the to prevent cave-ins and whatnot, excuse me, it looks kind of like the in Moria where they're running from the Balrog. I believe that Balrog is called Durin's Bane, but anyway, it kind of looks like that room that they're in, because it's got like the pillars, and then it just goes straight down to the pits of my mines. Yep. And I haven't found a single piece of ore. It's gotten to the point where it's telling me there are like 3 or 4 different kinds of ores in this one area, and I have found nothing. And it keeps saying massive deposit or large deposit or whatever of hematite or cinnabar and this bismuthinite stuff, and it's too much trouble. And I've seen like a large or medium deposit was right next to where I had my base camp in this Let's Play of the bismuth stuff, so I know how big these deposits are relatively, so it shouldn't be this difficult to find them, but it just, there's so much like sedimentary rock stuff to go through. It's just so tedious. Yeah, enough complaining about that. What is my plan for this episode? I would like to finish my smeltery. I don't think I'll go searching for lava in this episode. I don't really need my smeltery right now. I don't have a whole lot of ores to really process anyway. Don't need you. I've got a stack already. But I would like to complete the smeltery, so I at least have it done. And then I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I don't want to mine a whole lot on camera because that's not really fun to watch, but then again, there isn't really a whole lot else that I can actually do. Yay, I have food. Let's have one right now. That was so tasty. I worked so hard for that, I earned it. Yep. So yeah, let's do that, and while that's a-cooking, I can... Yep, that's what I can do. I can do stuff. You know what? I'm gonna make another furnace. No, I'm not. Not yet, anyway. Right. Let's just dig in right here. Get lots and lots of Kubelstone. Well, that's nice. Right off the bat, I've got a thing, ravine. Well, I guess I know where I'm going to be doing my mining. You gotta be careful though, because I tend to not be careful, and it will probably come back to bite me in a ravine like this. Because I'm sure, because there's that mine shaft there, there will be all sorts of like cave spider spawners and whatnot. So, yep. Alright, so here is this for now is my mine entrance. I have quartz. I like quartz. Quartz is fun. Quartz is good. I might actually use that to make a new blade for my slime broadsword. Actually, I can't make a new blade for my slime broadsword because I don't have any sort of slime technologies in order to repair it first to change out the blade. So, yeah. Boom. Now, while that's doing, I'm gonna take... Yeah, that should be enough. Put this in here, and there you go. I'm gonna need regular smooth stone for those things over there so that I can make this thing called a mana pool. And eventually I'm going to need to go mining for gold and stuff, which probably won't be too difficult in that ravine. So I guess it's a good thing I found that now, as opposed to later. So I can just jump right into that. So I can make a mana spreader and whatnot. Start on the Botania technologies. Alright, so I'm going to keep the spruce wood for my building pleasure, and I'll probably end up turning most of this oak wood into either use it for crafting or turn it into charcoal for fuel. And I know I said I like wide open areas, and now I'm contradicting myself by planting a forest, but I kind of forgot how much I require wood for my things. So, and it seems like Mrs. TKF is already here, so I will probably cut this thing short. Yep, I'm not gonna end it right now, but in a bit I will. So yeah, I will be right back.